Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I'm doing something a little bit different because basically I had a few comments about my bare white back wall when I'm doing my reaction, so I was like, fine, I'll decorate. So I went out today and I bought some decorations, didn't I, Gabby? Because Gabby's behind the camera again because, again, she's not wanting to be in front. But yeah, first I thought I'd show you a haul of all the things I bought for my wall because I thought maybe I'll just give like a poster vibe in it because I feel like, you know, that would look nice day to day. I didn't want it to look too professional because it is my bedroom, and I was like, you know, so but basically I had a fat off issue because I went out, right, and I was like, I want posters, and nowhere sold any, so I had to buy like cards that I'm just going to turn into posters, and I think they look really cute, so I'm going to show you a haul of them, innit? Yeah. I think it looks really cute and last but not least, for my postcards is this one. Now I love this one, I think it's really cool, and I mean, and it says on it, men that wear a moustache are more likely to make history, you know? And that's the truth, isn't it, I think? And I think I think it looks cool. Nice and brown and old, because I like because as you can tell, I like the old rustic retro vibe, so yes. Right, so next on my list of hauls is a calendar. Now you may think like, why did you buy a calendar to put on the back of your wall? I'm going to use it for posters because, as I said before, I couldn't find any posters, and I was like, this calendar fits the vibe, you know, and I'm just going to cut them out and then stick them on the wall because I feel like, you know, that's innovation, isn't it? How innovative of me. You know, can't find a poster, buy a calendar and cut them out. So yeah, I'm just gonna open it up and then I'll show you all the pictures inside. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this one in the middle because I think it looks really pretty. Isn't it, Gabby?
Yeah.
Like here.
That's what you want.
Banging! Right, do you want to ask me my first question, Gabby?
Yeah. Right. Start with, what inspired you to start YouTube?
Inspired me to start YouTube. Oh god.
It says
I feel like that's
what one event inspired you, but I don't know if there was one event that.
No, that really just tickled my inspiration. I would say, right, but obviously like I do drama and stuff, so I feel like that's obviously always going to be like a thing that kind of inclined me to want to kind of put my face out there and just do content. I think what inspired me, because I wanted to do it for ages, but like it was, I just woke up one day and like I would watch YouTubers and be like, oh, like I really want to be one of them. Like I really want to do it myself, and I would get like mildly, not jealous, but like I would be like mildly envious of the fact that I wasn't doing it because at that time I just couldn't, right? And basically I already had a camera at the time because I bought one to use for like drama stuff. And I was like, well, I have all the necessary tools that I need. I just didn't know what I would do. And then one time I was talking to my dad and I was like, I'm thinking of like starting YouTube, like I don't know what I would do. And he was like, just film anything. So I did. And then I woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it today. I'm gonna film a random university Q&A and I'm just gonna do it. And my inspiration was just to try and find like something to do outside of uni that helped me build my confidence for drama and performing. And that was about it really. That was my inspiration. It was always just kind of there when I was, I guess just other YouTubers.
Do you think YouTube has built up your confidence then?
Yes, it definitely has, because I feel like it's made me learn how to like talk with more. Oh, you think? You think I did, but clearly not. No, I feel like it's made me be able to talk with more sense, if that makes sense. Like
so what were they?
That's a super hard question. Setbacks. The thing is, part of me just feels like I'm not like big enough of a YouTuber to like really get that big setback. Do you know what I mean?
What setbacks are you thinking of that you have to be a big YouTuber?
Because I feel like, you know, some YouTubers like they spend so much money to like kind of make their videos, but maybe that is a setback for me. The fact that like I'm not exactly rich, so like when I want to make my content look really good, and like, you know, as you can see, I have to do stuff like this where I buy a £5 calendar.
All in on a budget.
Yeah. I kind of just do what I can with what I've got, which is fine, but it just means that, you know, my content isn't amazing. I'm not saying it looks the best, and my background's like the best, and my lighting's not the best, and my camera's not the best, but you don't need to be the best. You don't need to be the best to succeed in this game.
What kind of equipment would you recommend for a newcomer? But I just want to know like the piece of equipment that you like felt like made the most difference.
Made the most difference.
Or like made your life easier, or like
so I'm obviously always gonna first off I wouldn't say this is good advice for newcomers because this is more personal, but I might give a personal one and then one that actually really helps your YouTube videos. So first off, I would say like maybe make sure you have a good laptop if you're editing on a laptop, because my first laptop I had was very bad and I didn't like it. It was like, when I say it was bad, it meant like, because I did reactions, if you've ever watched my really early ones, they used to lag behind, because it didn't just affect my editing behind the scenes, it would make my videos look bad because it would lag and freeze and just nothing anyone wants when they're watching a YouTube video. So I would say just make sure you've got a good laptop that you're comfortable with and isn't slow and doesn't make your life actually harder than it needs to be. Second, I'd probably say maybe just a good camera. Because when I started off, my camera wasn't bad. Like, I love that little camera that I had. But I feel like when you're getting on a bit, people are kind of expecting your content to like improve and be better. And mine was just like a bit of a blurry mess. So I would say, yeah. I feel like a good thing to start off with is a good laptop and a good camera. I mean, in terms of editing software, I use quite a cheap one, so I wouldn't really say like worry too much about that, because sometimes I actually hear people being like, I don't think I could start a YouTube channel because like I don't have the money for an editing software. I literally went for the cheapest of the cheap. Like, I was like, I'm not about to spend £100 on editing software every month, because quite frankly, I wouldn't have that every single month if I want to buy food and I don't want to die of starvation. So I was like, I'm gonna need to get a cheap one. So just like, don't worry if you didn't have perfect equipment, because I didn't have the best camera. I had quite a cheap one, it was blurry. I had a rubbish laptop and my editing software is so cheap, so I wouldn't even worry about equipment. The one that just helped benefit my life was buying a new laptop. Helped me personally, and then I feel like getting the new camera made it look better. So that's it.
When you first started out, were you embarrassed to tell people what you did?
Embarrassed. I feel like embarrassed is quite a strong word for it though. I would say I wasn't embarrassed for people knowing about it. I'm more embarrassed when people bring it up. Like, yeah. when actually I'm more so embarrassed now. Like when I first started, I was like, yeah guys, started a YouTube channel, because I think at that point, I think one main reason I'm not that embarrassed is because I don't really care about like the numbers. And I think that's one thing that really helped me, because I really was just starting it to be more confident and to better like my filming skills and stuff, just so I can be better at acting and stuff. I feel like that really stopped the whole thing of like, what if I don't do well, and like, what if, you know, after a few months I have like no subscribers, and that's gonna like be really embarrassing. I didn't have that. I'd say it's more when I go to university and people come up to me in lessons like, oh, I watched your video yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, you, because I have like the comfort of knowing that it's probably people miles away, and, like they don't know me, you know, they don't know what I'm doing, and then yeah, and then people bring it up.
Yeah, like you don't have to think about it being like real in a way.
Exactly. It's like I post it, I, you know, read my comments from people, and then it's whatever. It's not really like a huge thought in my mind. But then people actually be like, I watch your videos, and I'm like, do you?